Okay, the point of this assignment is to be able to compare the price of a car when calculating in the miles per gallon it gets and how much it's going to cost you in fuel per year. So you see the last column we have is the price of the car, as we'll make that car price. Go ahead and make that now. Car price plus fuel cost. So we're going to see if you keep a car for 300,000 or 350,000 miles, whether it's more effective to buy a plug-in hybrid or to purchase a regular Honda Accord. And we're going to compare two types of Accords, okay? But before we get to that, I just want to show you how we're going to do the processes, okay? First, we're going to try to get the fuel costs, okay? The fuel costs, okay? We have to know how many miles or gallons of gas we use to do that. If we are driving 50,000 miles and we get 46 miles per gallon, the way we will solve this problem is going equal, parenthesis, the 50,000 miles, and then we'll backslash 46, okay? That'll give you this column. So we know right there we're going to use 1,086 gallons of gas, 0.95, okay? Now, like I've showed you before, we can take this equation and multiply it out for each of those. You can see it does it for you automatically, so that'll speed up your work immensely. So looking at this, okay, we see if we drove a car 350,000 miles, okay, 350,000 miles at 46 miles a gallon, we're going to use 7,608 gallons of gas, okay, and we're going to keep those numbers there. Now, to find the fuel costs, we're going to, right now the national fuel cost is $3.81 per gallon. So we're going to say keep that variable the same, okay? We're going to go equal, parenthesis, okay? The gallons of gas used, you're going to go shift 8, the star key, times 3.81 and close it. And that'll give you, that's going to cost you, and this is going to be fuel cost, so we'll make this whole column here, highlight the entire column, okay, and we'll make this, if you go to format cells, we'll put that into currency so we can see it in money, okay? So that's going to be $4,141.30 if we use 1,086 gallons of gas. I'm going to take this equation once again and copy it down. All right, you see as you up your miles to 350,000, okay, the cost doubles here. It keeps adding 4,000 each time, or right around 4,100 each time you go 50,000 miles more. Okay, so obviously the price goes up well. You're up to $28,000 in gasoline if you've driven 350,000 miles. Okay, now we're going to look at the last column here, car price plus fuel cost. Okay, so we have the car price here, and I'm going to format that into currency again because it's money. Okay, now we're going to add those two together. Okay, equal, parenthesis, this plus, so that's car price plus fuel cost. So for 50,000 miles, it's going to cost you 30 or 40, if you drive at 40 or 50,000 miles to buy a plug-in hybrid, it's going to cost you right around $41,000, $290.30. Okay, so let's drag that down so we get all our numbers here. All right, and that is how much it's going to cost you to buy the car and pay for the gasoline for each of the miles per gallon or miles driven. Okay, that's how you're going to do each of these, and then we're going to be able to compare which type of car we would prefer to buy at the end.